Hey y'all, I'm back. I didn't go to the casino, so she just decided to take a little stroll through the neighborhood. I used to live in this neighborhood when I first moved to Palm Springs, California. My old hood. Can y'all see me? Hold on. Lighting on. That doesn't do shit. I mean, crap. Diet Pepsi. Hey y'all. Hey boss, how are you? I wish there was two-way talk on here. She's just taking a little stroll through the park and through the neighborhood, walking the streets of Palm Springs. Walk the streets with me. That should have been the title. That should have been the title. I'm walking through my old neighborhood, you guys, where I first moved to Palm Springs, California. It's called the Warm Sands neighborhood. It was a beautiful neighborhood. I miss this neighborhood. We got a fabulous hotel right here called, can you see the sign? Oh no, you can't. Hold on. It's called Les Cactus. Hold on, I'll show you. It's super cutesy. Yeah. I'm going wherever my little Lamborghinis decide to take me. Eventually, I will call an Uber home, but right now, it's such a beautiful night here in Palm Springs that why not take a little stroll through memory lane and reminisce through the great times in your neighborhood. Here's one of the fantastic. It's brand new, but it's one of the gay resorts here. It's called Casa Oliver. They just changed the name. It's pretty fancy. Good. They got a little keypad on the door. Security. There's another resort right there. That's another resort right there. This is a gay resort. They have a fancy like maze in their pool area. It's kind of cool. But yeah, y'all need to come visit Palm Springs. I will be your fantastic tour guide for your time in Palm Springs. Anywho, lots of resorts here, lots of Airbnbs. A lot of people like own homes and then they rent them out for like vacation rentals. Before we sold our house in this old neighborhood, that's what we did, is when we were going back and forth to Sacramento, where I'm originally from, we would rent our house out. And then when people started breaking crap, we stopped doing that. We're like, no. Broke our pool pump. That was like a $5,000 total right there. Just not worth it. It just puts wear and tear on your house. Got a fantastic fire hydrant right here. It's where my dog used to go to the bathroom all the time. Yes. This is another resort right here with the purple and green lights. This little neighborhood is known for all of the fantastic resorts. That one right there is a actually gay resort. This one right here, Les Cactus, is straight, so you can come into straight people can go there. I mean, gays can too, but it's mainly straight people. That place right there, where I'm zoomed in, is a gay resort. There's one on the corner right there. There's one on this corner. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Lots of hotels here, lots of little resorts with pools and fun things to do. I will actually walk towards my old house and show everybody. It's gonna take me a minute to get there. I walk pretty fast though. I'm like Jeffrey Giraffe from Toys R Us with long ass legs. Thanks to my dad. My dad's 6'7", so I got the tall gene from him. So I'm 6'4", and 6'4" without shoes. I'm probably about 6'5" with shoes. So I like being tall. Expensive rent. Let's see. When we Airbnb'd our house, we charged about $1,500, depending on like how you booked. I think it was like how you booked. So like if you booked it for like 3 days, we charged like a flat rate. If you're doing it for the night, we were charging about $900 due to the fact that it's your house. Like you need to make up the rent and the payments and everything on it. And I'll show you some like celebrity houses that is pretty cool. We're actually gonna walk by a fellow singer from the fantastic group called NSYNC. You guys remember that? Yeah. That's why my family calls me Jeffrey Giraffe. Because I have long arms, long legs. Don't have a long neck, but yeah. I'm gonna walk by a fellow NSYNC member's house here shortly. Once I decide to get walking there, which we're walking there right now. His house takes up 3 or 4 lots. Like 4 lots. It's pretty crazy. This is the street that he lives on this street right here, the dark street. One thing about Palm Springs is that I don't really like is, I mean, it has its pros and cons, but there are no street lights in Palm Springs. Every street is pitch black, and the only light that you have is from like your yard lights or anything like that. Like there's no street lights. That's because the Indians did not want a bunch of lights, street lights, interrupting the view of the sky, which you can see all the stars. And yeah, pretty cool. It's called a light ordinance. You look like you played basketball because you're so tall. I did play basketball in high school, so good guess there. I did. Then I broke my finger, jammed it in a basketball, and that pretty much ended my basketball career. So this house right here on the corner is the back of the informal. I can't speak. The fellow NSYNC person, and his name goes by the person of Lance Bass from NSYNC. This is his yard, and I'll show you the front of his house. Like he's got it all decorated in there. I don't know if you can see, but like that, yeah. Maybe we see him. No, probably not. But he's got a giant skeleton in his front yard that he puts out. So yeah, it was cool because I got to live down the street from Lance Bass from NSYNC. It was pretty cool. And at that time, you know, of course, NSYNC was the shit. I mean, the crap. And so on and so forth. Wait till you see this house. There's the side view of it. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you Can I turn on my flash? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is the front. Oh my God, look at this craziness. Lance Bass's house, y'all. Look at that. He's got a giant boat in the front with skeletons hanging. Oh, that's so cool. This is the first time I've seen it for Halloween. And then here's a giant skeleton. Yeah, this is Lance Bass's home. Okay. It's pretty snazzy. And then the street that we're gonna walk down now is my street that I used to live on. There's some nice houses in this neighborhood. He has the main house, which is like right there, that part right there. And then he's got a whole like guest house, which is right there. That's the guest house. He's got a football-sized swimming pool in his backyard, the size of a football field. It's crazy. Xavier, hey, how's it going? This is an Airbnb house right here, where you can rent this house. I don't know how much, but yeah. Oh man, there's no lights on at my old house. These new people don't like turn lights on at all, but maybe I can shine my flashlight on it. But yeah, that's Lance Bass's home for NSYNC. He bought that about 2-3 years ago, and I moved off this street 2.5 years ago. So I only lived next door to him for like a quick minute. And then, yeah. Let's see, we're coming up on my old house. Oh, good, they have lights on. Yay, I'm excited. I miss this house so much. It has like a roundabout driveway. It's pretty amazing. Gorgeous snake, how's it going? I'm giving you guys a tour of Palm Springs on foot. I'm not in a car right now because I drink tonight, so I don't drink and drive. All right, but this is my old home when I first moved to Palm Springs. Yes, of course, it's fabulous because I, of course, lived here. Oh, I miss this house so much. They still have my flower pots on the porch. That palm tree right here used to be about like right here when we planted it, and over the years it's grown that big. That's crazy. There's our guest room. That was our living room. There's our front door. Gates to the side yard. Ugh, I miss this house so much. I miss this house. That's an Airbnb right there. You can rent that house. This house, I think it sold. To give you price range of the houses in this neighborhood, we sold our house for 1.2 million 2.5 years ago. Now you could probably get at least 2 million or plus more now, due to the fact of the neighborhood, because you're so close to everything. Like, you're a 19-minute walk to downtown Palm Springs to go to the bars and go drinking. The bar that I play bingo at is literally right around the corner. I'll show you guys. This was our general contractor's house, which was cool because you live right down the street. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Enjoy your bath. That sounds pretty cozy right now. Yeah, the bar's like right there where we were tonight for bingo. There was a there is a yummy bagel shop right here on the corner called Townie Bagels. If you guys come visit, I will definitely take you guys there because it's super fun or super yummy. Oh, there's another Airbnb right there. You can rent that house. There never used to be a stop sign here, but after like 7 accidents in a row, they finally put one in, which was smart. This little bagel shop right here called Townie Bagel. Super yummy breakfast sandwiches on like freshly made bagels every morning. Amazing. Then this way is pitch black. This is only street light. They only have street lights on the intersections of each street. And then every street is pitch black. Like you can't see anything. So you could walk up on a person and not even know they're there until they're like literally right in front of your face. Yeah. Like you can't see me for a minute, but I'm gonna take you to a spot they call the Wash here, where all of the flash flooding water or water from rainstorms like all gets drained out to. You can't always see it because it's dark, but I'll have to do a daytime live in town and do that. Coming up right here is one of my favorite antique stores. Very, very vintage. Like everything is vintage in here. And then there's like a 2-story antique gallery right there where that white van is. And that place right there, I'm gonna point to it. Wait, where's my finger? This place right there where my finger's covering it, that's one of the, sorry, it is a sex club for gay men to go and enjoy, indulge in, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Oh, this is the condo I rented when I sold my house. Before I bought a house, I didn't have a new house yet when I sold it. My house sold so fast. I just rented a condo right here. It's called Cocotero. Those were fun little condos. It was amazing. Yeah, like it's pitch black right here. This little area that I'm showing you right here in front of me is called the Wash, and it's where all the water rushes down and provides water to like the Coachella Valley, which is like this area. Yeah. Let's see, where else could I go? I could, then I rented an apartment like right here for a hot minute, for about a year. And then when we found our current home that I live in now I live in Rancho Mirage, California, which is like 20 minutes from Palm Springs. The reason why we moved there, it was because I was just tired of packages growing legs and walking off my porch. Like, just disappearing. Homeless. Coming on my driveway and like emptying their whole entire suitcase or bag on my driveway, laying out all their clothes, and then saying that I owed them money, which I never did, because I didn't know them. Yeah, it's crazy. This is a little wash like area right here where all of the water goes when it rains and pours. This actually flooded one year in February. We got a huge rainstorm and it like flooded all the way up to like the street right here. Right here. It flooded. The pool at my old house like overflowed. It was pretty crazy. It was a gnarly storm. There's the apartment complex right there that I rented an apartment for about a year until I found the current house that we live in now. When I say we, my partner and I, partner Bill and we've been together for like, we're coming up on 21 years. This is my longest relationship that I've ever been in. My first longest was 2 years. I was pretty proud of myself, and I'm pretty proud of myself for sticking around for this one. Of course, we share a fantastic French bulldog together. That's our kid. Yeah. Maybe you can see some of this. Like, I can show you some of these homes in this neighborhood. Show you. Like, these are some big homes that they all start at like 1.3 to like $4 million US money. This is a little bridge that crosses the wash. Oh, there's lights. I didn't know that. It just, all the water from the last rainstorm that we had literally just drained out of all of it. But let me see, does this work? Yeah, there's the wash right there. And it runs all the way up there where all the water from the mountain, which is right behind us, comes down. And then it flows all the way down there to the Coachella Valley. This home right here was just remodeled, torn down to the studs, and like redone. It was pretty nice. This is one of the oldest little churches right here that Palm Springs has, right here on the corner. This little church is one of the oldest. Oh, stupid light. This is one of the little oldest churches that Palm Springs has right now. This is like a little trail that you can walk down. I used to walk my dog all the time down that street. I'll walk down this way and show you guys some of these houses. Show you this one house they just remodeled. It's super nice. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. I try to go live as much as I can, but when you work 6 days a week, it's really hard to. Okay, so here's the house. Yeah. I think it's gonna go for start at like 2 million. I think it said it was listing for. Starting at 2 million. A lot of houses here have big walls and for privacy, and bushes. Like this house right here, you can't see. There you go. Yeah, and then this is like, oh my God, you scared me. I'm all like live on YouTube right now. You walked out of nowhere. There's someone walking, and it kind of spooked me a little bit. Yeah, so that's as far as I want to go down here. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, my eye drops fell out of my backpack. You don't gotta go to work. I have work tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and I'm still not home. It sucks. I have work 7 a.m. to freaking 6 p.m., which is annoying. And it's inventory day. Yay! I gotta go around to every department and make sure they're inventoryized. Yeah. Anyway. I do not want to work tomorrow morning, but I have to. Nice. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to do a live when it's daylight, and that way you guys can see. And I'll go like downtown Palm Springs and show you guys everything down there, like the cute little shops and the funness of everything. Stupid lights. But anyway, I just wanted to go live for a little bit and just say hello. I said I was gonna go to the casino, but I decided not to go because I don't want to spend money, especially because it's the first of the month and all your bills are due, you know? But yeah, thanks to everybody who came, the two of you. I'm sure there was more, but um, yeah. So anyway, yeah. I guess I will talk to you guys later. I'll go live tomorrow when I'm off work or when I'm doing inventory. Um, but yeah, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Deuces. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.